Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So the last video was a pretty good success, so you can watch that one from the channel info until I figure out how to do playlists and stuff. So somebody suggested that I try DCS with VR controllers, which is going to be amusing. So I thought, you know what, why don't we compare VR controllers against DCS and VTOL VR, which I've had for quite a while but just not played it. So in this video we're going to go about how to set it up, the differences with it, and then we'll do a dogfight against AI with both games and see how we get on. So enjoy. So let's start off with some equipment requirements for both games. So as you can tell from this picture here, this is my typical setup for DCS. So it's a HOTAS, a mouse to do all the clicky bits. Ignore the mess on the desk because, as you can tell, I am a typical gamer. But yeah, and then we compare it to VTOL VR, which is this one. Just a chair. So it's going to be interesting. However, think about money-wise, it does save you a lot. We're in DCS. So the way you would activate these hands, go into settings, go into VR. You need to select controllers. Tick these two boxes here and make sure that says use on both hands. There's a handy little diagram here that tells you how to do it. You guys can flip through that at your leisure. Then go back to controls and you're going to have to program loads in. So it's going to be easier to use the mouse to get where you need to be and then bind them. So let's jump into a free flight. We'll use the Hornet and we'll go onto that map and we'll do a free flight. Cool, it's back in the cockpit, it's all loaded up and we've got our cool hands. So we're going to fly. The way this works is with the stick and the throttle is the grip buttons and the controllers is toggle grip, so you don't have to keep them held in. It does work, it is weird, it's very weird, like that. Now the way you get responses from this is you can flick switches like that. You'll get a bit of feedback through your vibration through the controller to show that you've done something. Now the problem we've got on here, particularly trying to take off, is trying to get them to idle. I couldn't nudge them forward to make them idle, so I had to use my throttle because I've got a key on there, which is fine. Said to myself I didn't want to try and do any of that because you've only got so many buttons. So let's just say you've downloaded DCS and you want to try it with VR controllers. If you're going to do it, that is something you guys are going to have to figure out. If you've done it, let me know in the comments. But for me, it works. Like, all these buttons do something. Do you know what I mean? That is cool and it's responsive. Yeah, drop hook. But there's, in this game anyway, there's too much which you can accidentally press. But it does work. It works fine. It's not as great as VTOL because, you know, my arm is... you're going to get fatigue just having your arm held upright like that. Particularly in the throttle. You know, because you're just floating your arm here, whereas before, my HOTAS is set up so that my gaming chair fits in nicely. I can rest my arm on it and stuff like that. A bit that's a bit fiddly there. So as you saw, split throttle. You know, you're in a dogfight. You're trying to get both engines to do what they want. Oh crap! Now you go to that one. It's the right one. Where you need to make sure you get the right sweet spot. At least with this plane, anyway. But let's see what we can get in a against an AI, against a MiG. See what we can do. Cool. So we're back for some BFM against MiG-29. Obviously the skill level is, who knows what it is. And this is where we'll see if I manage to get all the switches done properly. So let's start this off. So we're armed, we're good, we're going head on. I've not got anything to... do you know what I mean? I wish there's some way you could drag that to lock it up, but we can't. So we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. See what he does. See what skill level we're fighting. So he's flaring. And we've missed him with that. Oh god, where's he going? He's spinning right round. So now we're going to have to go guns. I've absolutely pressed the wrong button. There we go, he's gone that way. Let's drop speed so we bring the nose round. Again, because I've got no physical HOTAS, I'm just absolutely nailing the... Whoa. Absolutely just nailing my belly with my VR controller. Oh, he's going to get us. Oh god. Ah, I see, it's fiddly. Again, I'm probably just not very good at doing this. Again, because you've got nothing to hold on. Where are you? Come on, fly around me, away from me. Oh, is he just waiting? Yeah, he's around my tail now. Oh, he's close. Again, we've got no rudders, so we can't do anything cool. Oh my god. Oh. We might be able to get him. Obviously using the absolute wrong way of the gun. Oh no, come on. Which off with a hit. Oh no. Let's get higher. Come on. Again, I've actually physically pulled the stick right up to my chest because... What do we do? Come on, right, you shit. Because I've got these here like this, just simply twist him round. This causes... Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What? Oh, he's absolutely stalking me out here. Come on, more power. Oh. Come on. Oh shit. There we go. And we stalled him out maybe. Oh, I got a hit. I got a hit, I got a hit, I got it. Interesting. Come on, let's get some speed to go after him. That could be a bit of damage. But again, I'm not using the right. Or I might just use all my cannon rounds. Again, I'm just absolutely pulling on this. Ugh. There we go. He's done. Right, let's get these hands set up. We don't need to, they're already done. Well done, VTOL VR. You absolutely wanted us to use these. So, we're just going to go and select our pilot. That's me. Let's select. Select vehicle. And we'll do a quick flight. Free flight 2. Select. End up with a selection to arm the jet. We're not going to do that because we're only testing it. Let's go to do launch. We're in a briefing room. Trigger to grab the helmet rather than grab. That shows that you're ready. So the way this works is, whereas in DCS we got feedback or a little vibration through the controllers, which meant we'd done something. This little vibration tells you that you can do something. So, for example, I need to get this started. So we're going to go to do the APU. Now I haven't done anything there, but now we use the trigger We turn it on. All these bits that vibrate are not something that you've done, it's something you can do. Okay? Cool feature that these guys did as well. So, like I said about how you can get tired arms and stuff, they've developed this. So your actual HOTAS that you're sticking here can move it now. So that is physically in line with my arms resting on my armrest on my chair. Controller, good. It's good. It's a good idea because you don't want to get dead arm on that. Start these engines. Let's turn all everything else on. Grip and twist. See how cool is that? There you go. Engines are fine. APU off. And let's get airborne. We're going to need some music to do it to first. So they've got this. You want some tunes to listen to while you're doing it. That's what we're going to do. Grip. So it's not a toggle grip. You've got to grip it. Yeah. I know we toggle gripped it. Good. So quick grip. Or so quick press, put it locked, holding it and going. Turn it hard on. Done. Turn it down a little bit. This is a cool feature as well. Do S-cam. Start. We've got a little camera here. Now, we will play around with this at different times because it means we can do cool stuff, which I believe it records against the monitor, not what you're seeing in here. Okay? You can do all sorts of that. There's lots of different modes which you record. Just get a couple of seconds. Start. No idea. But let's get airborne. We're going to rip that. Now you've got to park the wheel brake or park brake. Sorry, that's your park brake. This is just a normal wheel brake. Grip to that. I'm going to go a little bit. It's already got the twist grip in there. It's good. Just need to be very careful with it. Like we found out. Be very sensitive, just like DCS. Nothing new. If you don't roll wheels, yeah, of course, over G, yeah. Oh, I can apply some brake. Could do some manual steering, to be honest. As you can see in the little cam there, that's what the monitor would be displayed. That's how people get all those cool shots. Cool, light brake. Okay. Let's go. So now if I took my hand off the throttle, which means we'll be able to do all the flaps and stuff. Once we get to a certain speed, which is probably that actually. Let's, there we go. So this feels like it's, well, it feels like it's made for this. Now that is a daft thing to say, but it really does work. It really does work, and the simplicity of this compared to DCS helps. The fact, like I mentioned, you get the feedback through the controllers when you can do something, not when you have done something. It's going to help quite a bit as well. We've got the equipment, home, radar's off, so I haven't figured out how to turn that on and off yet. So this is done very well. It's just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. There's the radar. Turn the radar on. Easy peasy, eh?
Shoot. Over T. Over T. Shoot. Pinball.
Fox 2.
Missile launch.
Missile launch tracking. It's gotta be broken. Splash. I nailed one.
There's me.
Shoot.
Yeah, he's broke.
Launch. Over T. Over T. Over T. Shoot.
Missiles on me. I'm getting out of here.
Chat. Flare. Over T. Over T. Over T. Over T.
Defeating missile.
Me defeating it, I think.
I found a target. Engaging.
Shoot.
Fox 3.
Missile launch. Chat. Flare. Over T. Hit goal. Chat. Flare. APU failure. Flare. APU failure.
Missiles on me.
APU failure. Over T. Shoot. APU failure. APU failure. APU
Defeated. Stupid missile.
failure.
I missed the target.
Failure. APU failure.
Right, it is.
APU failure. Over T.
Fox 2.
Missile launch. Over T.
Missile defending.
Over T. Over T. Chat. Flare. Chat. Flare. Over T.
Missile defending. I dodged it.
For you.
Missile launch tracking. It's gotta be broken.
Over T.
Fox 2.
Missile launch. Chat. Flare. Over T. Over T. Over T.
Missile defending.
Shoot.
I missed the target. Defeating missile.
Launch.
Fox 2.
T. Chat. Flare.
Oh.
Splash. Almost missed him.
Well, that was interesting. We got 4 out of 4. But we got destroyed. It's tough to do. Failed, but destroyed. Well, that's the end of the video there. I think it's safe to say that VTOL VR does the hand VR controllers very well. DCS, it works, but it's a struggle. But yeah, if you like more of that, then please give me a like and a subscribe, and any comments please leave below. Catch you later.